just drafting and no one actually was saying anything.
Yeah.
Everyone's either laughing. I mean, it's ROTK. Even if you say something, he's just gonna pick whatever he wants.
Yeah, never forget DI4 Grand Finals. It's just, nope, this will work. Cold Feet working with the Wraith Fire Blast.
Yeah, double stun always feels good.
Well, up on top lane, DY can't trap it, able to get deny him. DY is going to go down. Tims gets the first blood. Paparazzi couldn't get back for the denial.
Want to get a kill, doesn't matter if you die after, you just want to steal that IQ.
Yeah. That's the cool thing about Venomance, the way he functions. Like, he went 2 points up in Sting, now hits the Gale as well. Like, he doesn't have to commit abilities to turn around. So DY doesn't have that easy, oh, I've cursed you, so I'm instantly winning the lane. And Tims, yep, he's got a fissure on the right line and just gets the kill with it. Cuckoo claims it while on bottom lane. Yang running through the tree lines. Gabby, more have you got to give? The Cold Feet and the Hellfire Blast. Revenge kill on bottom. Well, I say revenge kill, it isn't, it's just a straight up kill.
3-0, there's no revenge.
Yes. So I got ahead of myself. From the Wraith King, as the army gets summoned, BKB from Wraith King. It's there. He doesn't want to burn it just yet. He's still got the reincarnation. Mel's focusing down the range tracks. Another stun connect from Paparazzi. Ice blast moves for Paparazzi. He needs back off from this one. The BKB offers that protection, but now Gabby goes to work, and Tims hits the Echo Slam into the back lines. You have your exorcism up, but look at VG Gaming. Stampede and retreat, but they kind of forgot someone. Never leave a man behind. Ori wants to continue to fight, and he does have all the ghouls up in the air. Yang hits
another
the 4-stars connect, but finally the Aegis Immortal will break. So many abilities being burnt, and they're ready to fight once again. The Cold Feet triggering onto the Centaur. He slowed down the Scar. He's doing his work, and the damage output from the Medusa is so high. Gabby will jump in and finish off the Centaur. Buybacks available. They'll lose their range racks.
Medusa has one queued up.
Look at Gabby. Hey guys, he's taunting as he walks up the hill. The reincarnation has no Armel's ready to fight, and now, well, they pick him up, throw him back down again. Maybe they have the damage output to get the kill. They do. He's actually down with no buyback available. Gabby, overconfidence is your weakness. He needs a little bit more faith in his friends as TNC try and retreat back out, but now there's 2 heroes without buyback available. You'll commit huge abilities for sure. The curse from DY. ulti is there. If you combine it with the Nova Paparazzi, even if he gets the Aegis, he'll end up popping, and he's backed up. Ori's, they've lost the damage because they don't have the X's and still popped anymore. The Vortex is seeing them all. There's your Nova. Here comes your AA Blast. It's going to connect over on Yang, and Tims hits the Echo Slam, working with Gabby to find the kill. Roshan kill him with a die. Paparazzi, who's got his Ori? He picked up the Aegis Immortal. They've got the kill already onto the ES. Gabby wants to stand his ground here. He has reincarnation with the help of DY, attempting the TP out. The damage is enough to get the kill before he can complete that. But now they turn their attention with the picture. Gabby, can he get out of the pit? Yes, he can. Forced up, but the Exorcism Spirits, they follow through up. The Cuckoo with the slow on Ori. They haven't done yet. Tims, he has the fissure available in a bit. Nori up the hill. He'll get away. They've got defense problems, and VG double bought back. 40-minute bounty rune. One quick observer, what they see Yang with that Ice Blast to connect is coming in. Tims gets the perfect hit. It's going to connect over on Yang, so he's chilled up. No regeneration for him, but with the global silence, it's allowing VG Gaming to get the counter initiation with their BKBs. They stand their ground. Wraith King doesn't really have much more to give. He'll end up dying, burning the reincarnation, but he's lost his Dusa. Buyback kind of has to be expected if they want to have any chance to win this fight. The fissure from Tims will end up cutting it out. It's caught on the wrong side of the fissure, so now Gabby can find his hit-ins, but what if they got the Vortex? It's making it difficult for VG Gaming to get back down again, so they just push forward and hit down the Dusa. This will be huge. If Armel goes down, VG Gaming may just take this. If they can put him in the grave for so long, DY's dying to the illusions. He can't move through the Medusa illusion, so say goodbye to your silencer. And now TNC turn their attention over towards Paparazzi. Gabby wants this. Here comes your Ice Blast, but it flies high while Gabby runs low. Tims can let the fissure go. The Lotus Orb won't protect him from this one, but they still need to kill up Paparazzi. That's why Tims jumps in. He gets the chain stun in, and they find that kill. Then Gabby doesn't want to end there. Fade has to die, but Fade uses the stun of Gabby to get that knock on.
For a moment, it really looked bad for Armel. He was caught in a really bad position. Fade. Yeah, that's certain that for him.
Yule's up. Nothing is ever certain in Dota, but that one's pretty certain. So Gabby, yeah, you see him now posturing over the other way. They need to do the counter T-ward that VG Gaming did previously. Gabby still stands as the Night Watchman. jumps in, able to connect on the stun. Here comes your Ice Blast. A little bit further at the back. You'll still be able to get the chill effect over on the Centaur, but Yang just tanks through it. You can summon the army and the dead with Ori into the back lines. Ancient Apparition is going to TP out, but no, the Yulsip will end up cancelling this. But with that split damage, Armel kills off the Centaur, turns his attention towards slowing out Paparazzi, but that's why they jump in. A quick Hellfire Blast from Fade, but a 4-staff moves them from one hill to the next. And Ori, they just want to disengage right now. TNC, the Fissure,
nice
in the
Fissure
mid
block.
lane. Tim just keeps him out, but Ori, he's going to refresh her off and go once again under the cover of the BKB. He still has Exorcism available. Fade, what a huge silence. They just hold them there, but the split shot damage. You've got enough, or do you? The Doozer can't continue to hit. Gabby needs to back off. He's got Reincarnation. He just wants to kill off this damn Ori, and maybe with the Abyssal Blaze stun, he can just switch targets. That's better. Working with Tims, they bring down Paparazzi. Dead for 2 minutes, but Ori, he's going 1v4 under the tier 3 towers. The girl can hear. Remember, he's got that high movement speed. Tims has to keep him controlled, and they're gonna bring him down. 2 heroes dead for so long. How much?
That's a shame. This is gonna be mega creeps for sure.
Jumps in instantly. They're looking for that quick pick off. The Rubik is a good one to claim it on. And the Ice Blast will ensure it, but no, 4-staff and a blink away. Fate gets the distance. But the Army of the Dead is just ripping apart the base. They have to fortify VG Gaming. 10 seconds before Paparazzi is back to the world of the living. But the Dead await him. DY, what have you got? Another quick silence from Ori, trying to keep that control up. You do have that Reincarnation, so even if they do find the kill over on Wraith King, it's just buying more space for Armel and his Lucius to move forward. That's why Paparazzi needs to clean them up. On the couriers horizon, Ori jumps to the front lines. That creep wave just gets near so quickly. And here we go again. The army move forward. Fade hangs in the trees. Yulsip begins over on the Doozer. Remember, you have the extra life. 2 minutes up on the Agency Mall. It's a good Ice Blast. Connecting on Ori as well as Yang. And the DP, well, she tries to actually found the Doozer, but the issue is over on the side. Where DY is barely alive. He'll get the global silence off, and the bigger initiation hit the back lines from Tims. Of course it did. Ori has all the high movement speed that comes from that ultimate. Fate tries to return the Nova, but hits an absolutely no one. They're all out of range. And Wraith just stays with Paparazzi. They want to cut him, they want to control him. He has no movement speed when he actually dies, like when the Wraith King dies. The Fissure lands the stun, splits the team fight. Gabby's in a little bit too deep, he'll end up going down. Buybacks available, he's not going to commit just yet. They have got the mega creeps, and now it looks like TNC want to get the hell out of here. Doozer may not have that chance. She has the Agency also, she'll end up living to fight another day as she buybacks.
Catapults are getting controlled.
Ready to move forward as Ori. He's running out of time and he's very isolated from the rest of his team. So Paparazzi, you'll stun him up, you'll let the illusion do the work as Paparazzi now basically moonwalks on the spot. That's just his movement speed. The Fissure control is there. Yang can't get in. He's trying to move in to help out with no spam, with no Yang. The Centaur can't move. He's dead for 2 minutes. Tim is just styling on Ori. He kept her control totally. And they get EG out. TNC win game 1.
Know what I'm doing, just sit down and I'm gonna pick the heroes for you. In the end, it's a witch doctor, Toby. I gotta agree with Kyle here. It's not what you hear often from anyone, but I think they could have used the more
punching in DY. He's got the Voodoo Restoration, so that gives him a little bit more sustain. On mid lane, Armel, the kick from Fade, the slow is good. One quick hit, and Ori finishes the job. And he's actually TPing towards the mid lane, looking for a gank over on Storm Spirit, rolling Boulder again, going after the Storm with the kick. The slows up. Armel has no way to jump out of this, and they're going through 3 shrapnels. But with the Vortex, Armel just turns it around, kills off Fade. Ori will still get the kill. Full nulls. And with level 6 up and running, maybe they actually think about fighting.
Yeah, if they get a Gale on Sven, he's dead.
Well, that Gale connected. Storm Spirit's going to jump available. Paparazzi already using the Storm Hammer. So Paparazzi dragged back down again, combining with the Storm. DY, he sees it. It's like, I'm...
He's going on because there's no one bottom.
They're actually grouping up. Gabby's watching. They're still into the cover of smoke. The smoke instantly breaks. Witch Doctor had to go on him. Now the rest of them, remember, it's the Wraith King. He's the one who has that secondary life. They want to try and make some copies. Here comes the Ice Blast from the rear end. They weren't ready for this one, but the rolling boulder forward.
He didn't scale it.
Able to actually dodge, and Gabby, a little bit northern of that Observer Sentry Ward combination. And that gives them a faster angle in towards mid. A quick silence on the Ancient Apparition. And already Wraith King is running north. Get away, up the hill, over towards the shrine. It's not available for him actually just yet. Assassination gives the extra vision. Gabby looking for the movement speed with the phase boost. He actually dodges the kick now. TNC. How has he got with Tim's with the stomp? The Spirit staying on top of him. They're just focusing this down. There's going to be a lot of damage for the ET as well. But he waits with the stomp. So then the reincarnation slow goes to work. Here comes your Ice Blast and your Storm Spirit jumping in, trying to drag back in phase. They'll find that one moving onto the Witch Doctor. The two supports die. Ancient
goes for skeleton damage and the skeleton spawns because there's no mana burn.
Oh, look how fast Gabby gets pushed away. You've got a fresh Orchid on the Storm Spirits. They have that available silence. ET Spirit moves forward as well. Look for the splitter, look for any kind of combination. Gabby, they're just letting him tank so much, and the Stomp catching three heroes, silence in the back, and they're all going to get the clap. Three heroes in, and now Armel goes for his own jump, up, down, and around. He's got Maldicted up and silence for the moment. Armel needs to quickly jump away. The damage output from Maldic will be enough to get the kill. Finally, the Ice Blast will arrive in this engagement, but it's a little too late. Gabby does not have reincarnation.
Now is way stronger.
The smoke running. Gabby's the one on the front lines, rolling Boulder in. They're going straight for him. Quick blink away. Breaks the smoke. Will still cop the Storm Hammer. Paparazzi leading the cloud strength down. Here comes your Ice Blast. It's a good stop in the back line. So two heroes caught from VG, and that's where the jump comes in. I'm just need to hold him there. So the ET splitter connects. Witch Doctor is straight down. And now Paparazzi's BKB is worn off. Gabby will lend a stun. They have the problem, however, that Radiance out finally delivered to the sniper. Tim's just watching Roshan, but Paparazzi wrapping around the back. Cuckoo never saw him coming. The assassination flies forward. Tim's, Cuckoo gives him the extra life. Connects with the girl, which summons the two extra wards. Paparazzi cleans up quickly, thanks to Echo Saber. But Gabby, he jumps in. He wants to support. The Ice Blast will fly in. This should just kill off DY, maybe with the shatter effect. But Gabby's going to lose his life for it. DY. And he's actually not going to die through this. My god, TNC really won this kill. Now they'll lose both of their supports. Coming close as they sit on the hillside. DY, they don't see anything, however. The courier flies over. Here's your ball lightning forward. Ori, where is that BKB? The Ice Blast all connected. Ori, he should end up shattering. In fact, that's exactly what happens. Armel finds the kill. Gabby's on the retreat back out again, but Paparazzi, too much damage. Sniper has no buyback available, but TNC, they have to help out their core here. They can't make it a one-for-one trade-off, so send him invis. Give him a push away. Cuckoo's actually walking through the Darkseer wall to stay on the front lines. Remember, he's still got the Nova available. That's where DY uses the range to just connect with the Death Ward. Find the kill on Cuckoo, who could have walked out with the rest of his team, but he was really hoping for more. He'd have no mana left to fight. All he wanted to do was cut the wave, but Gabby already took care of that. The Plague Wards begin. The battle for vision. Here comes your Ice Blast. It's pretty deep. DY Paparazzi. We're going to move frame by frame as DY tries to move away. Sentry Wall being planted down so they can see us. We'll have a quick second. Let's give it a shot. We'll see where Armel wants to focus. Fade's probably going to be his primary target in the back lines. As DY, he will shatter. Gabby's BKB wearing up. Remember, he's still got the reincarnation. Here comes your assassination form. That's damage to find the kill. Good Nova catching up with Paparazzi as well as Fade. As Armel, he's in the back lines looking to just mess up the supports, but Wraith King's already gone down. Big ET on the ET splitter is pretty damn good, but what do they get in return? Again, it's two supports for a call. Wrapping all the way around the top.
That's a huge wraparound.
That really is.
Quiet, Toby.
Okay. I'm not sure if I'm really suited for this task.
Once again, smoking for the ruins.
Gabby with the Ice Blast. I'm not good for that task at all. The Ice Blast actually hits the Darkseer wall, creating some problems. And with the Gale, they've got the ET splitter and the Nova. Fade's in a little bit of trouble, but they still can't get him for all the war cries and the BKB protections. VG Gaming, they're staying alive, but now Storm goes to work. Ori, he's isolated. The rest of his team backed up, but he wasn't with him. He never got the memo. Fade comes in to buy some time, but Armel has the mana, barely, to get through into the sniper. And they want to get out of here. Cuckoo, the Gale will connect again, summoning those two wards. DY going in with the Storm Hammer. He'll connect on two. Cuckoo and Gabby, they're a little bit too low. You've still got the reincarnation from Gabby to come back to find so Cuckoo looking for his own battle around the Fog of War. Does not have it. Storm Spirit, he's already left. He's going mid to push out the lanes. The Ancient Apparition's also bailing out. The TP, that took a while, but he's out to safety too.
For his ulti.
And to push Cuckoo in. The fact they're looking for Cuckoo. Four-star him up into the trees around the Fog of War. Another four-star. And now he can hit the huge Nova. It was 4 seconds on cooldown. They weren't ready for it. The Ice Blast will connect, and Sven's going to be careful with the ET splitter. They're all going to get the clap. Paparazzi slapped back in again. And now Storm Spirit, you know he wants to kill. He's staying in the middle for Armel. That's deep. Maybe too deep. Fade's able to rolling boulder himself away. VG Gaming, Someone here has to be punished. Even if it's a no one is dying. No one is dying. You're right. The Stomp can come in. But where's the follow-up? Where's the regeneration? You've still got a napping Witch Doctor. VG Gaming, they're going to go back in for Roshan. The Plague was forced up. Cuckoo is a beautiful Nova. Roshan killed by the Diaside. Ori got the Aegis Immortal. He got what he came for. The Glimmer Cape Cuckoo can move himself further away from the Death Ward. And out to safety. The man towards the mid, make the most of this Aegis, cleaning up the wards. Here comes your Ice Blast. He said you wanted to save it. It's going to fly over the top of everyone. Gabby will jump in. It's actually going to chill everyone, even though you don't get the earlier damage. Ori has to BKB, same with Paparazzi, looking for the kill. Gabby, they jump forward. Where's that vision? They've got it. They'll break the reincarnation, and Fade wants to follow up as quick as he possibly can. The ET double buys in space. Gabby forced up him up. The Nova, it will connect on Paparazzi, but they get burned through Gabby. He's got buyback available. Maybe he has to use the tier 3 talent. That's where the battle is currently happening. Ancient Apparition, what are you doing out there? That is not home. That is not safe. Man, smoke up. The smokes will break each other. Gabby's on the front line. DY, he's the one who's Glimmer Caped, hiding. And Gabby, he's trying to be the bait again, taunting them forward. Arcane Rune. Oh no. But Paparazzi will grab it. He doesn't find it. Now Gabby is isolated in front of him for a shot. There's that cannon of Ori. It's so damn strong. Paparazzi will jump up. The BKB's wearing off. He's got to be careful, so they surge him away. Now the Ice Blast will fly as well. Gabby initiates. As well as Armel. They wanted to kill, but they couldn't hold him inside the Ice Blast. So now Gabby's got to do it the hard way. Maybe they have enough, but with the Magnetize, Gabby's BKB, he's trying to walk this up, but no reincarnation. Buyback's available, but the Storm's got almost no life as well as no mana. He had to go all the way back to base. The Nova, it's pretty damn good. Getting most of VG Gaming, but TNC, there's no one left to really do anything with it. Tim's is there. He has to begin his own TP out of Storm Spirit. Goes right through Paparazzi. He got him. He got Paparazzi. We'll feel the pound. They thought they were on the hillside, but TNC wrapped around the north, puts the Plague Ward down. But look at DY. The wrap around with the Coconut could do some work, pushing himself forward, but he doesn't have the extra detection. Down. Here comes the Storm Spirit. He's going to TP himself out, and then look for the ball lightning in, straight to the back lines with his own Hex to try and focus down Gabby. They actually got through instantly on Ori to bring him down as Gabby BKB up the ET splitter. VG Gaming, they just want to back out. They all got hit by that Nova, but as DY, he's actually in a little bit more trouble. Tim's is staying with him. They'll punch him down with the phone book, but now Fade wants its own initiation with the silence. They've got so many problems. Reincarnation is available for the Wraith King, but ET also has to buy back. So much money, so much committal from TNC. They need a good fight from this one. That's right, Armel, he jumps in. They might be able to actually get him a secondary time. Ori, he's standing his ground. How much life till has he got through the Mask of Madness? He's gonna live with his BKB. Hurricane Pipe pushing back Tim's. Ori is a beast from downtown. He will continue to fight. The assassination flies forward, helping get the kill over on Tim's. It does feel that way, but Gabby is not done yet. He needs to find his own kill. Summon the army of the dead. You're Aragon. Gabby to the trees. He needs to get out of this one. The rolling boulder, it connects perfectly. Gabby, how much have you got to fight with? He's still going to Wraith Fire Blast, but the Hex is out. The Wraith King will go down. Ancient Emperor's the only one with buyback, but they're dead for so long, TNC.
Bottom lane is the meme hammered. They're going to drop everything on this throne.
Hey, you. Careful where you stand. The Ice Blast flies forward. But GG, well played. TNC will call it. We have a game 3 on our hands to wrap up the night. 9 games.
About the drafts, Alchemist, Toby.
Yeah? Yeah? You mean the one that's not on VG Gaming?
Yeah, I mean... It's midnight. People are saying a lot of different stuff. Maybe the teams are also picking heroes.
Keeping Paparazzi low with the acid spray. Fish is done, and this will be your first blood. Paparazzi, one punch from Armel will get it. And maybe that's when we start to beg the question, like, VG Gaming, once you have level 6 in Ori, can you actually just take the top tower? Oh, Cuckoo. This is rough. And in fact, that's death. While Fade's being invaded as well, everyone's battling for the bounty runes. It's a 2-2 trade-off at the end of the day.
He just wanted to pick
boots for Armel.
Bounty.
He doesn't have them yet. If he had phase boots at the moment, he'd have an instant kill, but he'll still reach DY in the fist.
He's dead. Alex is fast. 310, and they picked up 2 bounty.
Stampede. So they got ways to close the distance. The Observe Ward scouted out thanks to the Sentry Wards being placed. Tim's. Oh, the Soulbind. Lock it together. Now Armel runs forward. The wall will come up, but with the Omni Slash, Yang and Paparazzi, they get a little bit further back, but you've lost one in the form of Yang. The Rock will drop. A Concoction also flies forward. They can just tank through all this damage. DY is burning. They're trying to fight underneath this radiance, and that's problematic when the Centaur comes out for the sun on the side. Paparazzi just want the distance. Do not let that fervor do any real work. And when the fish is stunned, they can just hold him there, and Armel has a double kill. He actually burned it from the other side of the rock wall. find.
They want this tier 1 tower on mid. Ideally, they would want to grab a kill before because they have Shadow Shaman.
The
so if he
Alchemist
gets
is showing himself. He's moving forward. He's actually looking to get the kill over from the Shaman. The wall will pop off, and this will actually lock Shaman in. He wants to TP up, but the Yule Scepter is available for Ori, so he'll be able to stay alive with the Soul Bind and Double Fissure. Fade unaffected. He pulled back and gets the shackles, holding in the Alchemist. Up mid. And the Alchemist will come in. Gabby gets the last hit on the tower, but it's in towards mid where now Cuckoo looks for his target. They have that one Observer Ward running forward. Fade gets the Hex off with the slow, but Tim does his work. Now Soulbind plus the Rock. It was actually in the opposite combination than that. But underneath the X's, and Cuckoo can start killing off his entire teammates. And with the wall, it's being dropped too. 2 heroes lost, and actually double-edged.
That's the combo we were talking about. You have a Centaur ulti on top of it, so there's a lot of ways to close the gap. But with the Blink Dagger early on as your second item, it allows you.
Follow-up's done though. Ori's going to get the Yule Scepter right, and they get the Silence pushing back with the Echo Slam. Tims gets the follow-up, and maybe now with the Omni Slash they have enough damage. No, where's the follow-up? Alchemist has already left, and Gabby Stampede spins away. Ori's already got himself a double kill, but Paparazzi burns that 10-second BKB. The Juggernaut's the closest to them. And that's why they jump forward. Blink from Fade reveal. They get the shackles up. And easy spear to finish the job. Not even required. They hold it.
Right now, Scan is going to connect.
Yule Scepter up. He's got the Silence available as well with the Spirit Siphon. Yang lets down the wall, and they just need to hold him in the Soul Bind with the double Silence, but it's still not going to save that Centaur's life, or maybe Willie gets a Stampede off, running himself out of the wall. Armel's got Concoction available with the Omni Slash. They're getting the damage out. Mars will fall, but at what cost? The Rock will drop, but upon to connect them up, the Silence is there, and Gabby, they're killing each other up. They can't walk away fast enough. Both the Alchemist as well as the Centaur's about to die. And we'll watch this with a double kill to Ori. And here comes VG Gaming up the hill into the tier 3 towers. And they took that entire fight without mass serpent wards and no buybacks from TNC. You said it could end fast, but is this what you were thinking?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Toby. Warlock was a bit late to that fight to save the Mars. He committed to a buyback, and
it's time for the dunk.
There it is. He's going in buybacks.
Oh, wait, that Hex. It comes so fast. The Centaur, he was the bait. The creep wave has arrived, but there was no initiation for the ES timing. Alchemist can now buy back. Tims hits the perfect Echo Slam.
Another
three,
good
but the quick silence. They just hold them in position. They cannot move quick enough away, TNC. The upheaval of DY makes maneuvering impossible for TNC. It's hilarious to say that after game 2, when it was VG who were being kited.
They got what they wanted.
Yep.
A couple of buybacks, even though
this VG. But right now, I think they can actually end the game. They do not have to do what they're doing. Yang's looking for initiation, cannot get the spear back.
Meanwhile, Gabby on the top lane, trying to make something happen. Already took the tier 3 tower down.
Yep. Now, VG, what do you do? They're going for
Megas. Yep.
No tier 3 tower up on top. They know they got the time. Won't matter if Gabby takes the melee, but they're getting a TP back. They're being safe about this, VG Gaming. With a TP out, Paparazzi, how many bashes can you get? Rock will drop, and there is no TP away to safety.
TK can yell, and the will for sure.
Will kick their asses. Tims? Quick sentry ward being planted. They only see the dire sentry there, so they know there's no obs on the hill. But it's a little bit further back. Whoa, hello. Hop stomp forward. Where's the follow-up? Stampede needs to come in, but he got silenced instantly. He's dead so quickly. Fade just holds the shackles.
Did he just blink, stomp the creep wave while 5 enemy heroes were missing?
Yep. And Fade. Well, he put down a different type of wards. And the Observer Tims. Great initiation for the Rock. Counter initiation for DY. Locking them inside the arena of blood. No way to go. Fade's got the ultimate control. The Alchemist will pop. No buyback available. And GG is called. VG Gaming. They have done it. They have fought back against TNC to take the series 2-1 and get a date with Liquid in the winners bracket final.
Superior